We are quite comfortable that China's growth cycle is a secular growth cycle. They're going to continue to grow at a very significant pace for an extended period of time. And we not only believe that, but we're investing in China, by the way. We've gone from 25 branches to 43 branches. And by the way, in the greater China area, we've gone from 50 to 150 branches. And these are not just branches. These are smart branches. These are perceptual scale branches. So we reach out to a lot more people, and we're going to keep continuing on that path.
I know Citigroup wanted to maybe increase your staff to 12,000 in China. Is that still on track?
As we open more branches, we are going to need more people to support our clients, and that's part of the plan. By the end of this year, we are likely to be in 15 cities in China. And these are some of the most important cities, not only in China, but they're going to be some of the most important cities in the world over the next coming years. And we're just happy that we have the opportunity to grow with China.
I have to talk to you about a big market here. That would be Indonesia. Citigroup, in recent years, have had some stories there, which includes being barred from issuing new credit cards for 2 years, also from adding wealth management clients for 12 months. What about the reputational risk that Citigroup has taken in that country? How do you feel about that?
And as a matter of fact, we were just mandated by the government to do a bond issue for them as well. And we take these incidents really seriously. And so these incidents are relatively rare. Now, that's not an excuse by any means. But having said that, the one thing that is absolutely clear to us and should be clear to everybody is we're focused on our clients, and we want to make sure we serve them well.
So what about the naysayers on China's economic growth? Some are saying that, there's a high level of bad debts on these Chinese banks' balance sheets, but yet Citigroup wants to get into more lending in the country.
It is a very strong regulatory architecture for making sure that credit creation happens correctly. And on top of that, you take a look at the kind of things we do to be extremely prudent in making loans. You put it all together and you find that some of these fears may be based on what people think about what might have happened in the U.S. or certain other parts of the world. But there's something real going on here. These are very well underwritten loans, and so we're very comfortable with the secular path of China's growth. There are always going to be small variations up and down in terms of growth rates, but we're very comfortable with the long-term prospects.
For shareholders of Citigroup, you said that you'll give capital back to shareholders, hopefully in 2012, probably more in 2013. Does that mean in forms of dividends, buybacks, and is that for sure going to happen in 2012?
We think our shares represent compelling value. And therefore, we're going to do everything we can to try to use the capital we have available to buy back shares on behalf of our shareholders. And that's a process we expect to start in conjunction with the regulators in 2012. And as more and more capital builds up at these prices with this compelling value, we want to make sure that that capital goes back to our shareholders.